So do you think, along with the band's progression, that your personal influences or personal music tastes have changed over the years?
I feel
Yeah,
like
I mean,
we've
that's definitely
added, but like we still love like the things that we grew up on, right?
yeah. I feel like every, with people, yeah, your taste in everything's always like evolving, not like changing necessarily, but like evolving, expanding,
I feel like
definitely.
I'm regressing right now. I'm like listening to like all the old stuff like that I used to like
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
loved, you know, and
No, I
like
totally get that, especially with the
yeah,
like, yeah, just creatively. Pop music's weird right now, so
it is
I don't
weird.
know. There's a lot of weird stuff coming out, but some of it's good. New
Some
Justin
of it's good.
Bieber album's really good.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't listen to that yet. Yeah,
That's
I don't know. I guess like with being home and like you'd kind of think that you wanted some of these more chill vibes, and there was that really minimalistic pop for a while that, you know, everyone was into. I was super into it. But like I just like I'm like right now I want like the grungier the better. Like I wanna remember like this like I wanna listen to a song and like have those nostalgic feelings like rush my body like the I always say like I miss the smell of venues, like stale beer and cigarettes. Like it's such a gross smell, but like it's something we're so used to because we smelled so much. I'm just like, oh, I want to smell that. Like I like spilled a beer like a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh, I love this smell. Like what? Like it smells
let
like
me walk
home.
around it a little bit. Let me really get
I was
it.
like, I'm just gonna leave that on the floor, make my floor sticky. It'll be just like being on tour again. But yeah, so it's just like those little things. But yeah, I want to be like at a sweaty rock show again in a club. Like I don't want to be like bopping along. As much as I love some of that music, it's not what I'm like craving right now.
Yeah. And I hope someone makes a candle into like a venue. I feel like that would sell out within minutes. Everyone would appreciate it. Someone needs to get up.
Rock show. It's just like a little BO, some stale cigarettes, some old beer.
Yeah.
Totally be done.
I
Well,
love that.
I would buy 10. So, along with your new single, I saw like on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff that you guys were actually listed in a few different types of playlists when it comes to genres. So I wanted to get your take. Were you guys conscious of this new direction shifting genres, or is it more of just what you're feeling, or what is your whole take on the whole genre thing that seems to be super important to playlists but not as important to radio?
I mean, there's obviously a shift. Like if you
Yes.
like, played to a stranger like past lives and then played one of these new songs, there's probably like an obvious like genre shift. But I don't know if it wasn't like a full on like completely conscious. We were just trying a lot and messing around with some stuff that seemed like what we used to do, like, in the past, and it felt really good, and we just kind of kept expanding on that.
Yeah. The playlisting thing is interesting because we were put on a lot of like rock playlists, which is super dope. And then Billboard posted us in an article like 10
About pop
new,
songs, yeah.
yeah, pop songs that you need to hear. And we were like,
It's
sure.
dope.
In the caption, to their credit, in the actual article itself, it did say another rock track. We have Weapon. So it's like they did kind of acknowledge it as a rock track. But yeah, we've always kind of towed that line between pop and rock, and even now, like genres are so like it's so hard to define the lines between genres because like even within like rock, you have like alternative, alt rock, pop punk, like alt pop, like all of these like different subgenres, and it's so hard to decide. Like yeah, you can listen to That Won't Save Us and Weapon, but I'm sure there's going to be a couple of other songs that we release as well that maybe aren't as that are far or are farther into the rock space. So it's so hard to just like define that and like put yourself in like one of those categories permanently.
For sure. I feel like music should also have just, I mean, labels based on moods or feelings like, hey, I'm driving in a car in a convertible. I'm happy. Let's go. Or I want to headbang. Go
I
for
feel like
Yeah.
it.
that's why like Spotify playlists became such a big deal, kind of in a way. Yeah,
Yeah,
whether
I
people
remember
realize it or not.
like this was weird, but so I was home in New Jersey and my parents have a Peloton and I was riding their Peloton and a lot of the music is like pop music and you know more upbeat EDM dance, and I remember doing this one ride and the playlist was like a lot of pop artists. It was like Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, and then all of a sudden Bring Me the Horizon came on. And I was like, this is sick. Like, this is a great song, because it was like hype workout or something like
Yeah.
that. And it was like a bunch of these upbeat pop songs, and then all of a sudden Bring Me comes on, and I'm just like, let's go. Like, this is amazing. So I think it's one of those things too, yeah, where it's like playlist like curated based on mood can cross so many genres.
Yeah, for sure. And I know you guys are working on new music. Are you working on an album? What can you tell us? Any more new music in the very near future horizon?
Yeah, we're just trying to pump them out. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff written, and we're just, still in the process of kind of like bringing it all to life.
There's a lot more due dates in our emails these days, so in our text messages. So we are we're getting there. Like, it's that time when you start getting the drop dead dates. So
Very exciting.
yeah.
And also, just this past year, everyone's just kind of been stuck at home. I want to know what you guys, either maybe new hobbies you picked up, or shows you've been binging, or music that really got you through it.
Ooh. I mean,
I feel like I did a lot of nothing. like a scary amount of nothing.
yeah, this year feels like did it happen? Can we all? I gamed a lot. Played a lot of video games, but I always play a lot of video games, so I don't know if that's like outside the normal. I started watching anime the first time. Really exciting. What show did I just watch? I watched Haunting of Bly Manor. Pretty terrifying. Pretty spooky. I'm trying to conquer my fears and watch a bunch of spooky stuff. But I watched Bridgerton. Pretty light, a lot of sex. It's a good time, if that's what you're feeling. If you're feeling frisky in like the 1800s, like that's your vibe, like corsets and chill,
For sure. How about you guys?
Lots of gaming for the most part.
What kind of gaming?
I recently got into driving games. But and then what else did we do?
Oh, you got into
Yeah,
driving
he has
games.
like a full-on like simulator basically. Like,
yeah, let's not.
yeah, he's not just casually. It's not casual at all. The Hangout does nothing casually. It's like he tries it one day, and then instantly the next day he's just got to have the proper rig.
Yeah.
I literally I think I asked Dan for something one day, and he's like, okay, I have a race in 10 minutes, so after like these are scheduled event races. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna log on to a race. It's like, no, like you sign up, it's
It's
scheduled.
serious.
Wow.
He's gonna leave us to join NASCAR.
Hey, you should definitely check out the
I
new
wish him the best.
later.